Welcome to Paper and Moose. This East Coast girl is actually out on the West Coast. I am in Petaluma, California for work, and it just so happens my work trip coincided with the annual Petaluma Fall Antique Fair. They have this antique fair every spring and fall. They have around 200 some vendors, and it brings in over 8,000 people. So what will we find out here in regards to treasure? What will prices be like? I'm sure that it is different from the East Coast, from what I hear from many of my viewers. So I'm glad to be able to come out here and see what the West Coast has to offer. Maybe we'll find some local New Jersey items. Maybe we'll find some unexpected treasures. So let's get to the fair, enjoy Petaluma, enjoy the West Coast and the California sun, and see what treasures we can find.
We started packing like we were like there was a fire or something. Yeah. And you had been up Jeez. Never mind. I would have got. I thought maybe because they just can't get it. Yeah. I missed it. I didn't have a space there. Oh, you did? But I might have to record.
Aren't you here? Show it? Yeah, so I was just looking at what because
Still got 25. Did you? No kidding. Yeah.
I'm bummed about my candle thing.
well, we didn't find it in the box.
No, it probably fell out when we were messing with it. Probably laying on the floor somewhere.
What are these?
Oh. way.
Behind.
So what have I purchased so far? This guy, a moose. That's it. Prices, they're high. I mean, some of the stuff that's here is what we find out in the trash, especially the furniture, and it's $100, $200. You know, there is some paper, but at $5 a pop for a photo, I can't do that. But I still have a lot more to explore. It's really neat just to see how the vendor's set up and also what is there. What's popular here, there is a lot of I want to say Hobby Lobby kind of stuff where it's the fake chibi paint. There's a lot of stands with that as well. People do buy that, but you know, I'm still hopeful. Maybe we'll find something else. If not, I found a moose to hang on my wall. He was a decanter. He was $5. Why not, as they say. So let's get back out there. I almost saw a person get run over right now. You never know what you're gonna find here in Petaluma. So let's get back out to the show, get some tea, it's chilly, and see what else we can find. German Day. That one.
All right, Rich, take it easy. See you later. Thanks a lot.
Oh, you know, cash?
Okay.
Okay. We'll see you after a while.
Alrighty.
But I can't bring that with me, so.
Ooh, that looks exciting.
She's got a business card holder that's here in your hands like that. Really? I wonder how much it is. It doesn't have a price on it. No, I'll have to ask. I thought maybe the bid would have a price on it. No, I don't see a price on it. No price.
That lady again. Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Park. Those Chinese.
How cute is this? Oh, that's cute. It doesn't have its top. I'll ask them if there's
fix your mouth.
Wait, don't touch that. When you break it, you gonna pay for it?
No, she ain't got money.
Hotel room recap. The lighting in this room is awful, so I'm trying to do my recap before the sun decides to set for the night. So anyway, how was the Petaluma Antique Fair? It was nice. It's always interesting. So, hotel room recap of the Petaluma Antique Fair. The lighting in here is not that great, so I'm trying to use what daylight is left. But anyway, how was the antique fair? It was fun. It's, for me, coming from the East Coast out to the West Coast, it was interesting to see what was popular here and what it was priced at and what kind of items that they didn't have or weren't as popular. Out here, galvanized stuff, that must be the in thing right now. There were the sprinkling cans, the buckets, the larger basins. Back at home, it used to be hot. Now, not so much. And sometimes, a galvanized sprinkling can, if you have the cap on it, you might be able to get between $10 and $15. I've seen some of the cans there were going for like $45. Insane. And there was a lot of furniture that back east, that's the older furniture that people put out for the trash. And here it's going for, $250. But really nice if you were ever in the Petaluma area during the time when they have this antique show. So that's spring and summer. Definitely check it out. They close off a portion of the streets. There's free parking in the one garage that has great like aqua or teal doors. You gotta go check it out just for the color of the garage parking lot doors. But it's fun, a lot of people, you get to see the people from the town, lots of dogs walking around, which is always a good thing. And just to see what is out here. Was there paper? Was there ephemera? There were some. I picked up a few things, but this obviously isn't the type of show where you're going to be rummaging around through boxes. So there was one vendor like that. So what did I pick up? A moose, because we had to. This guy was $5, and he is probably belonged to some kind of decanter, or he was a decanter. So I thought, why not? And I can figure out something to do with him. I kind of wish the hole was at the top, this way I could just go on the wall like that. But I'm sure I can fashion some way. Hopefully he will make it home in one piece with the antlers, so we shall see. So I got him. Then I did pick up some paper. There was one man who was the last vendor that I went to, and he had just boxes thrown out alongside of his main tent area. And there was another older gentleman that was looking through the paper, and of course I'm thinking, I wonder what he's interested in. He goes up to pay, so I kind of hung back because I wanted to see what the cost was. And as the guy was going through what this man was hoping to purchase, he goes, well, this pile right here, that's $65 alone. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like what is he buying? And then after he left, I did see what he was buying. He bought vintage pinup photographs, black and white, some color brochure of naked women. But I think he left the $65 batch behind, so he didn't pay that much, but that's what he was interested in. What did I pick up from the guy? Was not that. It was some paper, some interesting things. I may have paid a little too much for the one item, which I'm not going to tell you how much I paid because I'm pretty sure I paid too much. But anyway, what did I buy? I bought this Jeep Wagoneer brochure. When I was going through it last night, I thought, I need this. I need this car. So there is a green one. You can get, there's 2 doors and 4 doors they made. But this green one, it says full doors that open a full 82 degrees. The best is it has 98 plus cubic feet of cargo area. A 9-foot ladder lies flat on the cargo floor with room to spare. That's what I need for the flea markets. And look, it even can like go up into the woods, apparently. If it is automatic, I would like the green one in 2-door because that would be awesome. It's available on 2 and 4-wheel drive with 2 or 4 doors. I'll take the 2. So I could have that and a truck. I wonder how these are now. But that'd be awesome to go to the flea market with a green one. So I purchased that. This piece of paper, I have no idea. It says show card, San Jose, California. Just something from California to take back. I liked the print on it. Then we have this. It's a California road map. I liked the look of it with the redwood trees since I have visited the redwoods during my trip here, and I thought this might look good, you know, framed, or I was hoping to maybe find some vintage redwood souvenir, like a tree I could put next to it, but I didn't find any, so who knows, maybe at my flea market back home I'll find one, but I wanted to save that. You know, a lot of these were put out. This is by Triton for oil, so some of these can be very collectible. It just depends on who put it out, you know, the oil companies, gas companies, and things like that. I just really like the look and the colors of this one. Then I bought this Auditorium Theater Beautiful book. This I pretty much only purchased for the ads inside, and this is from LA. European Plan, Hotel Alhambra, absolutely fireproof, like the Titanic, absolutely unsinkable. A man can live 6 weeks without food, 6 days without water, 6 minutes without air, and about 75 years without a diamond. Did you ever stop to think that a diamond bought at the right price is a good investment, as the price of diamonds increase every year? Charles Clark will give you a diamond. I probably rather would have food. A good baked good. Diamond, I would lose a diamond most likely. So we have an ad for the Detroit 1914 Electric. So that's neat. Then I should have taken a better look at this. I saw Yellowstone Park and I just immediately put it in my pile. This is the inside of one of those theater magazines. The cover is gone. But again, you just have some great advertisements inside. A biscuit company, cream. Where is your automobile? Is it standing in the street? Next time you come to the Mason, run in the Tally-Ho garage. First and Broadway. Western Rubber Supply. So all sorts of different advertisements. I like these. Then I purchased this beauty. Exclusive 1961 gift guide for a Bancroft. I wish I could travel back. Oh my gosh. Wish I could travel back in time because the prices on these items. This is the Christmas magazine. So I'm just looking right now on the back. A 6-foot aluminum tree. 1961, only $9.98. You could get the 7.5-foot tree for $12.98. And then the turbo revolving electric reflector, which I might have at home, for $5.98, or the musical revolving electric stand for $16.98. Look at that. The item that I probably paid too much for, then I have one item, which is my favorite find besides the book. It was this packet of ephemera from the Balboa High School. The reason why I loved it is because of these cards for all the football and the sports. I mean, look. Look at these. So this list, this is for basketball. Look how great this one is. Again, this would look awesome on a t-shirt. This is for football. Like, I could picture a t-shirt with this, or a tote bag that has that, like fully covering the tote bag. This is a nice one with the band. Make sure you can see it. And these are from 1937. So there were those, and then there were all these great invitations to the dances. This is for seniors. I love this one. I'm probably going to keep this. I'll add it to my Halloween. This is for the Senior Inferno dance, October 28th, 1938. Let's see if you can see that. It has like the devil. Very neat. There's one here for, it's a frosh party for Thanksgiving time. So all those, and then there were just some other, a commencement, they wrote on it, the man, and then a program for the parent-teacher football tournament. So I'm not gonna say how much I paid for it because I know I overpaid, but that happens sometimes. Those colors and those images that just draw you in. So at that guy's stand, the other, not including the high school items, everything else that I bought was $10. That's a little bit more probably than what it would have cost at my usual flea market, but that's just what prices are out here. So included with that $10 was this. It is an Order of the Moose wallet, and I'm so excited. If you remember a few, I don't know how many videos ago, I had a Moose Lodge catalog or booklet, and in that, in the back, it listed all these things that you could buy, and I'm pretty sure the wallet was included. So it looks like it's never been used before. It still has the blank ID card and has this fake picture of Dennis Morgan in it. But Moroccan green leather in really good condition. I just have to clean up the front, so this might turn into, not might, probably will turn into my flea market wallet. And if I get cards at all, I can always slide them in here, or if people give me their cards, that works. So this was a great find. I actually had been looking, the people that had old jewelry there, I was looking to see if I could find one of the moose rings. I know that I can buy them on eBay, but that's not the same as finding one out in the wild, so to speak. So super glad I picked this up. But it was a fun time out here in Petaluma. You know, if I would ever be in this area again for those antique shows, I would definitely check them out. Just interesting to see what sells out here, what the prices are, and what people out on the West Coast like to buy and what they like to resell. You know, a mixture of items, but definitely a fun time. Glad I could pick up some ephemera and find some moose things. So I hope you all enjoyed this adventure out to the Petaluma Antique Show. Maybe it'll spark your interest to come out here and visit it next spring when they have their next show. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for whatever adventure comes next with Paper and Moose. So thanks for watching. As always, hope you have a great day, and see you next time.